Hello, Ghoulie Nation. MalcGoolie here once again, bringing you the best quality entertainment of YouTube. This time, it's WrestleMania week, yeah! But seriously though, we got some business to take care of. Before we can get to the WrestleMania predictions, we got NXT Takeover New Orleans to also think about. So this will be a combined video of NXT Takeover New Orleans and WrestleMania. And for WrestleMania 34. So here we go for NXT Takeover New Orleans. I have a total of 5 matches. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. 4 titles on the line. And a new championship to be introduced, and that is the NXT North American Championship. I'm not a huge fan on the name, but as for the belt design, it's so-so. But now, let's get to the card. The match that I believe that should start up, let's get to it with the championship matches. Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler, singles for the NXT Women's Championship match. I believe, as much as I would love to see Moon beat Baszler, but since they are having Baszler as this monster heel, and Baszler really isn't getting any younger, the lady's 37. I think they're going to give it to Baszler. And I think Ember Moon will either be on SmackDown or she could be on Raw after the aftermath of WrestleMania. So I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler. I think Baszler will be the new NXT Women's Champion. So next, busy night for Adam Cole, because Adam Cole is representing the Undisputed Era in the triple threat tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships and the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Trophy. They will defend the belts. The Undisputed Era of Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole will defend the belts against the Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne. This has Undisputed Era all over it. I don't think they're going to take the belts off of the Undisputed Era. I actually kind of like their tag team title reign as of late, and I don't see them taking it off. So the Undisputed Era will win not only the NXT Tag Team Championship, but also the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Trophy as well. And speaking of Adam Cole, like I said, Adam Cole has a really, really busy night. Because he will be participating in the inaugural ladder match for the NXT North American Championship. He, along with EC3, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Velveteen Dream, and, of course, Ricochet. A lot of people have said the Velveteen Dream and EC3 could win this. Normally, I was going to pick Ricochet at first, but if you think about it, if you want to make the Undisputed Era one of the best trios, this is it. Nobody has picked Adam Cole, so I'm going with Adam Cole. Like I said, Adam Cole's getting a busy night. He will retain the belts for the Undisputed Era, and he will win the ladder match, making the Undisputed Era, basically, they got the tag team titles and the NXT North American Championship. Next, the match that really just screams out new champion. Aleister Black versus Andre Cien Almas. Aleister Black. This has Aleister Black written all over it. You know it's happening. Aleister Black written all over it. Aleister Black. I wouldn't be surprised if Miss Gargano takes down Selena Vega and actually costing Andre Cien Almas the championship. So Aleister Black will become the new NXT champion. And the main event that really, 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 really should be the main event, and it should be Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny Wrestling versus the Psycho Killer in an unsanctioned match. If Gargano wins, he will be reinstated to NXT. If Tommaso Ciampa wins, Gargano will be banned from NXT forever. I really don't think Gargano should be on the main roster just yet, but If he does, oh God, they're gonna screw him up. God, they're gonna screw him up. Please don't put him on Raw. But I actually think Gargano will come back to NXT, so I'm going with Johnny Gargano. I think Gargano will beat Tomas Ciampa. So I'm going with Johnny Gargano. So let's review, shall we? Ember Moon. We have Ember Moon losing her belt to Blazer, so I got Shayna Blazer. I have the Undisputed Era retaining their tag team championships and winning the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. I have Adam Cole winning the ladder match. I have Aleister Black becoming the new NXT champion. And I have Johnny Gargano beating Tomas Ciampa. So that's NXT TakeOver by a nutshell for me. I will not be home to watch the pay-per-view, so there won't be a live stream for it, but I will do a review on it because I am off Sunday because I am off Sunday because I asked for it off, and besides, it's WrestleMania. That's my Super Bowl. I will never, ever work on a WrestleMania. Trust me on that. And now, speaking of WrestleMania, let's get into WrestleMania, which I will be watching and which I will try my best, guys. I will try my hardest to do a damn live reaction. That is a 7-hour show. God, 7 hours, man. 7 hours. I have a total of, well, they say 13, but you know it's going to be 14 matches because of one match in particular. So, with this being said, let's get to the pre-show matches. There's 3. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, as I can see right now, there's been 19 people confirmed. With the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, it could be anybody. To be honest, you know what, I never get this one right. Last year it was Mojo Rawley. The thing about it is that whoever wins it, they don't do nothing with them. So, I have a feeling it's going to be either Ty Dillinger or Matt Hardy. That's who I'm going for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. As for the Women's Battle Royal, we could get, I think it could be somebody new. It could be somebody. I say let it be, it could be somebody from NXT. As far as I'm concerned. It could be somebody from NXT. I think it could be, I would go for Bayley, but you know what? I think I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm going to pick Mandy Rose. I don't know. Because, you know, I suck at Battle Royals. It needs to get up new stars. Or Liv Morgan. I don't know. Now, the match that I'm really shocked it's on the pre-show. Well, not actually too shocked, but will get the fans on their feet. Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali for the vacated WWE Cruiserweight Championship. As much as I love both superstars, but this has been his year. I am going with Cedric Alexander to win the Cruiserweight Championship. So now that's all the pre-show. Like I said, for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, I said Ty Dillinger or Matt Hardy. For the women's, it could be anybody. But I say it could be Liv Morgan or Mandy Rose. That's just me. So, now let's get to the main card. The match that should open up the goddamn show. It needs to happen because you know what? If it becomes the main event, we're all gonna be pissed off. So, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. This guy Roman Reigns winning all over it. We all know I'm not a huge Brock Lesnar fan. I do like Roman Reigns, but you know what? I really don't like how they just did Roman like this. Or matter of fact, I'm gonna change it. You know what? I'll go back to one match in a minute. I'm going with Roman Reigns. Roman will beat Brock. The Miz versus Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. As much as I would love Seth to win or Finn to win, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to go with The Miz. Freaking hate The Miz. Next, Randy Orton will defend his United States Championship in a fatal 4-way match against Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, and Rusev. It would be nice if Rusev won, so this Rusev Day thing can do something. But I think Randy, knowing WWE and their ego, they're gonna have Randy win this because they got to make Bobby Roode a heel. So I'm gonna go with Randy Orton here. Cesaro and Sheamus will defend their Raw Tag Team Championships against Braun Strowman and a partner of his choosing. This has Braun Strowman written all over it. There has been rumors that it could be Big Show, and I really hope it's not the Big Show. But whoever Braun Strowman's partner will be, is going to be Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman will win it. Next, we have the Usos defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers. Oh, this one here could steal the show. My God, this could steal the show. I think it could be, as much as I think the Bludgeon Brothers could win the SmackDown Tag Team titles, I think the New Day won't win it, but I'm going to go with my boys. I'm going with the Usos. I think the Usos will pin the New Day, and then we'll have the Usos go babyface, and they will probably lose to the Bludgeon Brothers at the next pay-per-view, which is Backlash. So I'm going with the Usos to beat the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers. Next, we have 2 women's matches. We have the Raw Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. I love Nia Jax. I'm going with Nia Jax. If Bliss wins, I'll be freaking surprised. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Carmella cashes in her Money in the Bank and actually jumps to Raw. I wouldn't be too surprised if they did that. Speaking of another women's title, the match that is actually really could be really good on paper. Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. I'm going with Asuka. I think it's time for Charlotte Flair to lose that belt. If Flair wins, I would be very shocked. Either way, I'm going with Asuka. I don't think they're going to end the streak just yet. Next, we have Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Zayn. If Owens and Zayn win, they will be rehired to SmackDown. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will win this. I think Daniel Bryan, I think it could be Daniel or Shane McMahon. I think one of those two could go heel. I can't see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning clean. I can't see it. But if they do, it will shock me. But I'm going with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn with this. Speaking of another tag team match that the McMahon is in, Stephanie McMahon and Triple H will take on Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey will win. And I will love nothing better but for Ronda Rousey to rip the arm off of Stephanie McMahon. And you know what's going to happen. So, Kurt Angle and Ronda will beat Stephanie and Triple H. Am I missing anything? Oh, John Cena versus The Undertaker. It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. And I hope The Undertaker wins. So I'm going with Undertaker for beating John Cena. And now the main event, the match that should end the show. Vince, you want to make money? You want to do it? This is how you do it. Make this the main event, damn it. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I am going with Shinsuke Nakamura. It will be the match of the night, and I guarantee you it should be the main event. So I'm going with Shinsuke Nakamura to beat AJ Styles. So now, let's get back to the match that I'm going to switch, and that's the Women's Battle Royal. It could go down to Bayley and Sasha. And if it does, I think it should be Bayley. It should be Bayley. Bayley will win the Women's Battle Royal. So here we go. Let's review the WrestleMania picks. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, I said it could be Matt Hardy or Ty Dillinger. For the Women's Battle Royal, I'm going with Bayley. For the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament Final, I'm going with Cedric Alexander. Now for the main card, I have Roman Reigns beating Brock. I have The Miz beating Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. I have Randy Orton retaining his belt. I have Sheamus and Cesaro losing their belts to Braun Strowman. I have The New Day the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers losing, because I believe the Usos will retain their SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I have Alexa Bliss losing to Nia Jax. I have Asuka beating Charlotte Flair. I have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn beating Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. I have Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey beating Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. I have John Cena losing to the Phenom, The Undertaker. And it's been rumored that Taker could come back as his American Badass persona, which I'll be perfectly fine with. And then I have Shinsuke Nakamura beating AJ Styles. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section below on NXT TakeOver New Orleans on your picks for that show and your picks for WrestleMania 34. Until next time, I am MalcGoolie. I will be up here with you with a live reaction for WrestleMania 34 for the show. And before the show, I will review NXT TakeOver New Orleans. So in that time, guys, enjoy NXT TakeOver. Please don't spoil it for me. Enjoy NXT TakeOver, and please enjoy WrestleMania with me. I love you all. And if you're new to this channel, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you for the next video. I am MalcGoolie. Peace out. Enjoy the pay-per-view, guys. It's WrestleMania week. Will WrestleMania 34 be a good show? Or will it be in the middle? Or will it be, like, bad? We don't know. Let's just hope and pray that this will actually be a great WrestleMania. I'll see you guys then.